even really get in the story. The live cut off. All this shit is one long ass live. It just keep making me start over because my connection in this house is fucked up. Anyway, so the story about this cool guy I used to date. We gonna call her beautiful, cause that's what her name meant, but it was spelled in another language. I ain't gonna say what language it is, but anyway, yeah. So at this time, I'm a nickel and dime weed boy. That's my deal. I sell the grass, but I'm definitely sustaining my little hustle. Whereas though I could, you know, smoke whenever I want, but I still don't fuck my money up. I got it like that. So anybody that I was cool with at the time, they was pretty much always with me looking at it like they know I'm gonna get them right. Most of the time, I was always the one that had it. Niggas would probably cop for me, and if they didn't cop for me, they would already come with something. But anyway, so this one day, and I had two posters. When I say posts, I mean places that I stood and sold my, my 1-2. It was the usually the train station, and the other was the gas station. Oh yeah, and the bar. They was the three different spots. This particular day, I'm at the gas station though, and I'm standing out there. It's cold outside. It was around a little. It was Valentine's Day had just passed. Now what happened is I'm out there posted up. I'm not standing in front of the gas station doors. I'm standing like off to the side. Like they got this glass. You know how the gas station is. It's a glass across the whole front of it, but the two doors is in the middle, and then all this on the side is just the windows. I'm standing on the side where the windows off on the side that was like kind of behind the gas station. Whereas though the other side that she came from was the street side, cause that gas station had a car wash. So I was on the side where the car wash was at, and you could like sit on the side where the grass at and chill right there. Um, so I noticed the car pull up, but when they pulled up, they didn't get out. They just stayed right there. So I look out my peripheral, and I see the girl in the passenger, the shorty I'm talking about, beautiful. I see her, but I ain't staring. I just peep out my peripheral. I peep, she staring at me though. The whole time, she never get out the car. Yo, get out the car. I think he got out the car to do something, and then he got back in the car. But before they pulled off, she did get out the car, and when she got out the car, she could barely walk. Her ankle was messed up because she had got real fucked up on Valentine's Day, and she broke her ankle. Little did I know she was a party animal like that. And this story is why being a party animal ain't always where it's at and can backfire sometimes. So um, I ends up introducing myself. She ends up introducing herself to me. We get acquainted with each other. We chop it up. She tell me she like me. She want to get to know me. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Now her face to me, it wasn't what I was really looking for. And then her dreads was real short, so she just wasn't really my type. Her body though, her body was my type. I ain't gonna lie. Like I like all good anything thick like that, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I like them petite and small, but I ain't gonna lie, that that her figure was out my league. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I was fucking amazed. I just wish her face would have matched it. Like if that would have matched, man, I ain't gonna lie, we probably would have fell in love, would have fell in love with her. But yeah, it didn't. She wasn't ugly. She just wasn't my speed. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, she just wasn't my speed. Like we both had dreads too. My dreads was longer than her. That's part of how we got tight too. She was like she do hair, she wanted to do my hair, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, all right. Um, we ends up hooking up. I found out she lived not too far from there, over west too. down there by Mondawmin, um, off of Ricestown Road. That street right before, if you going like you going down Penn North, you going down Ricestown Road. That one block before you get to the intersection of where the buses and all the traffic at. They just put a new, I want to say it's like a senior citizen building on the end of the street right there. She lived too, like not too far from Mondawmin. So I get over there. We cool. Everything was everything. I ain't gonna lie. We got turned up. Like she had already had drink, and cause she was a cougar, so she knew how to do. She knew how to get it in. So when I got over there, I really didn't have to put nothing up. She already had everything laid out. I was her treat in a way. The way she looked at me was like a piece of steak. Shout out to my man, uh, um, the Damon nigga. Yeah, yeah. She told me this out her mouth. She was like, I just want to eat you up. She was not lying either. You feel me? But that's something else. So yeah, we get cool. Everything. I go over there. Now I ain't gonna lie. I partially moved in with her. Because at this time, I'm still real young and I'm trying to get out on my own. Like, I'm trying to live without being at home, one way or another. Whether it's my shit, my people shit, or my girl shit. But just to not have to go back home and be out on my own, that's my focus. And she like, fuck it, I want you to come here. I want to take care of you. That's the tip she on. So everything was peachy, even though, like I said, I wasn't feeling the face like I wanted to. We was still clicking. But like I told you, she was a party animal. This is where it backfired because she had where she lived at was like an apartment. I mean, you go in the front door, you got the one downstairs, then hers in the second floor, then you got the third floor. I don't know who lived downstairs, but I know on the third floor it was a young dude. He was a couple years older than me. I remember your name like it was yesterday. Nigga named Elmo, cause his name was Elmo. Lord dude too. All the mouth in the world. So y'all probably know where we going at with this. So one day he come down there. Now they was cool before me and her even met. But she told me, I don't know how true it is. I kind of did believe it. She said he wanted to crack, but she wouldn't let him. She just let him eat her. You feel me? Because like I said, she was a beast, Buffy the Body. So I could definitely see a nigga wanting to yeah, and she like, nah. You feel me? Like I don't, you not my type. Like she like the dudes with dreads, and I say that too because the world is so small. Man, that nigga was. I wasn't what she wanted me to be, but it is what it is. And yeah. So the dude Elmo come down there. I think he was type drunk. Long story short, he come in the house geeking, doing the most. She let him in, but now is not the time. Man, you got a whole new young nigga you trying to fuck with. You gotta tell yo he gonna have to fall back. I mean, mind you, you pressed for me, remember? But I ain't gonna lie. I started getting to the stand there. She started because I remember she had threw a sign at me one day, like, yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. I be real particular about me when I go down on a female. Like I don't just do it. Like it's not the same as when y'all do it to us. Y'all ain't licking in nothing. Y'all licking around. Y'all licking on skin. We actually licking in wounds. You feel me? And then it's just, I just not blood come out of there. All that. You feel me? You gotta be certain type of special. Um. So yeah, she threw a sign out there one day like, yeah, you gonna start going down on. She was on me, but I guess she started getting comfortable around me, and like, cause the first couple nights I stayed there, I never forget. When I dealt with her, this was the first female that ever bought me breakfast in bed on a platter, like they do in the hospital, and they bring you your tray on a platter. It was like that. Like I got to sit in bed, sit up, and eat my shit like that. Like that shit was a whole. That shit was like some married shit. You feel me? And it was cool. It was a fun experience. She ain't do it every time though. She only did that at first. I guess that was her home warm and it get me warmed up to her. Once I got warmed up to her though, she started letting me see what it was. She definitely was about that action. But yeah, but she was just a party animal, and like she couldn't because she was so always wanting to get get nice and party and you know have lead guys on. I guess that caused drama. Like I think she let that nigga on, and he just wasn't trying to take no for an answer. So make a long story short, me and him gets into it. I mean, he whipped a blade out. I ain't gonna lie, and she jumped in the middle of us. When she jumped in the middle of us, he pushed her, and when he pushed her, her arm went in the wall through the sheetrock, crashed straight through it. Mind you, this by her front door. Now she pissed off. Man, get the fuck out my house, bitch. He like whatever, whatever. He gets out, but now by this time, cause I think he had ripped some of my dread. No, it wasn't him. He didn't do it because he didn't even want to fight. He ran upstairs. Told he was a short little dude, but he was a little older. One of them, he had the Napoleon syndrome, short man complex. So he disturbed our whole situation. Like she was chilling, we was chilling. She was doing my hair, everything was good. You feel me? She used to keep my fresh. I mean, yeah. So I wanted to retaliate. You feel me? So about that action, but that was like my. I ended up to knock on the door to get him to come out. He didn't come out. Somebody else came to the door. I'm like, yo, tell that nigga I said come to the door. I'm geeking. I ain't even know. You could have had a gun. I'm so glad that, I'm here to tell the stories that I talk about because I think about I was wild and reckless. I went up there, no weapon, no nothing. Like I was He-Man. You know what I mean? Some girl came to the door the first time. I'm like, tell yo, come in. I think somebody said shut the door or something like that. So the door got shut. I hit it again. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Next, this other dude come to the door. Yo, bigger. This dude, like my size, probably a little bit bigger than me. He came to the door with a beat on, but I could see he was a little buff. You feel me? He come to the door like, yeah, what's up, yo? He ain't up here. Something he say like that. I'm like, man, tell that nigga I said come here. I know he in there. He like, yo, uh, I forgot what was said next. All I know is I ain't going nowhere, man. And the way the hallway is because the way that apartment thing was set up, the hallway was like kind of narrow, and when they go up, it come around, and then they go around like that. So when you get on her floor, the next level up, it's a couple steps that go up, then it turn like this, and it go that way. So steps. Well, this nigga, I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, Superman punched me off the top step, like fucking Offset did on that one video from back in the day when he was on stage and they was rapping, and yo, Superman dive punched in the crowd. Yeah, yo gave me one of them. I ain't gonna lie, but when he did it, you feel me? I'm a brawler. I ain't gonna lie. I just always hit something about it. Unless we completely outmatched, meaning you 20 times bigger than me or I'm 20 times bigger than you. If we anywhere near the same size and you got that fight in you, we gonna rumble. You know what I mean? But anyway, fucking, he Superman dived down the punch. He Superman punched me down the steps. When he did it though, he connected, but now as he's coming down, cause he's coming down, gravity pulling him, I get the upper hand because as he coming down, I take his weight, twist him around. Now he against the wall. Now we in the middle. Now we stuck on them steps because the wall right there. If it was a straight step, nigga would have went all the way down them stairs. Like I'm thinking about this situation. Like bro, this shit could have went so many laps. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, he come down, he swing, get the punch. Now we right there brawling. You know what I mean? Yo pulled my hair. I ain't gonna lie, but as he had my hair, I remember I was just uppercutting him. Bang him, bang him, bang him. I ended up ripping his beater, all that. My couple of my dreads got ripped out. Yeah, so I'm on the bottom step now, cause I forgot why we had stopped fighting, but we ended up stopped fighting, and he go back upstairs and lock the door. Now I'm down there just like, man, all right, I got niggas, yeah. But I was glad I got to get my anger off a little bit. But I wanted that little nigga. His cousin was a decoy. I ain't want him. You know what I mean? But yo knew he was too small for me, but I ain't care. You big enough to talk shit, and you're a grown man. You short, but you still a man. Like Don't be talking shit to nobody if you ain't ready to deal with the consequences. Like, yo was acting tough whole time he did not want it. But the party animal shit backfired because of her being so friendly with them, it caused that. It fucked up and people after that incident with him and his cousin turned off. No, you when I say coming up, I mean in my 20s, really drugging and but I wasn't in the streets. I just smoked a little bit of grass. I jumped off the porch in them 20s. That's when I was